Let us now have a look at this problem from sequences and series. Here the term in this particular series is defined as n by n plus 1 factorial, and we need to evaluate the sum of this series up to 10 terms. Now the direct way of doing this problem would be to evaluate each term by term and then add them up, but as you would have seen, that is not so easy in this case because the terms tend to get larger and larger. But the general strategy to be followed in these kind of problems is to break down this term and write it as a telescopic sum. Now what do you mean by a telescopic sum? It is nothing but writing it down as a difference of two terms such that when we add all the terms up, most of the terms get cancelled up and finally we will be remaining with a finite number of terms. So in this case, how to go about it? If you just have a look at it carefully, then this term n by n plus 1 factorial, the numerator n can be written as n plus 1 minus 1. Now what is the advantage gained by writing it like this? So if you divide it by the denominator, we end up with, so Tn can be written as n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 factorial minus 1 by n plus 1 factorial, which gives us 1 by n factorial minus 1 by n plus 1 factorial. Now this is exactly what I meant by writing it as a telescopic sum. So in this case, when we add consecutive terms, so let us just write down a few terms and see what happens. So the first term becomes 1 by 1 factorial minus 1 by 2 factorial, and the second term becomes 1 by 2 factorial minus 1 by 3 factorial, and so on. So as you can see clearly, already 1 by 2 factorial and these two get cancelled out, and similarly the remaining terms also get cancelled out, and the final term which we will obtain would be 1 by 10 factorial minus 1 by 11 factorial. So if you do it carefully, then we will see that the only terms which will remain are the first term and the last term, and you will end up with 1 minus 1 by 11 factorial, which is equal to 11 factorial minus 1 divided by 11 factorial, which is the right answer.